Baseball from the Lone Star State. Today, the finale of this three-game weekend set. It's the Cincinnati Reds and the Texas Rangers. First pitch coming your way next. And on the mound for Texas in this one, Joc Leiter. How about a report on him, Chris?
A power pitcher that is going to pitch aggressively with the fastball. His fastball velocity ranks near the top in the league. Will also throw the slider, but if you're a hitter, be ready for the fastball. You're going to see a few of them during your at-bat.
Just about ready to roll. TJ Friedl getting ready to hit.
TJ Friedl.
The 0-1. There's a swing and a drive. That's got a chance. Banks off the wall. Now a relay to second. Not in time. That's a leadoff double.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. That ball was drilled 106 off the bat, and that's the kind of feedback that tells you you're right where you want to be with your swing mechanics.
Digging in, Elly De La Cruz. 2 RBIs last night. 2 of the 3 runs they scored in the game. See the velocity 97 with that fastball. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here in the 3rd and final game of the series. Just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Next pitch is outside. Just missed.
That's inside.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Take your base.
Batting third, second baseman, Sal Stewart.
First and second, no outs. Sal Stewart, the next to hit for the Reds. The 0-1. Line drive, base hit. Runner around third. Safe on the board first. It's 1-0.
Mission accomplished there as he picks up the RBI to give him the lead. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
So runners at the corners, nobody out. Eugenio Suarez up to hit now. And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
This might be the most pressure you put on this guy today. You got 1 run in, you got to try to get another 1 or maybe 2.
Ball inside.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
The 1-1. Fought off foul. No outs. Runners at first and third. Pitch misses. Ball 2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Here's the lineup for the Reds. Will Benson, the next to hit for the Reds. This one lifted in the air, left field. Brings it in. Runner tagging from third. He'll score the sac fly, and they lead by 2.
There you go. Nice little RBI there. It's a great at bat. Got the job done.
Next for Cincinnati, Spencer Steer. 2 for 7 in the series so far.
Aye.
The 0-1. Hit in the air, left field. And that'll do it. But 2 runs for them, and they jump ahead. On to the bottom of the first. It's the Reds 2 and the Rangers nothing. Back in Arlington, and going for the Reds in this one, Nick Lodolo. What do you have on him?
Boog, this guy usually turns in a very good outing. His teammates really enjoy when he's on the mound. Everyone seems to be loose, which can help the offense be a bit more dangerous. So if you look at the opposing lineup, they're hoping he doesn't just settle in. They want to make this an uncomfortable start from the beginning.
In the air to left center. Friedl should have this one. Takes it in for the out. And now we take a look at the Rangers lineup. Trailing by a couple of runs already, and I'm sure they'd like to erase that deficit quickly.
Yeah, you don't want to let this deficit get into your head and you're trying to just make up the difference with one swing and you really don't have the base runners on. You've got to contribute, keep the line moving, and all of a sudden you have a big inning, everything shifts, and you find yourself in the driver's seat.
That one pushed foul. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Foul ball, still 0-2. Bounced up the middle. Tosses to first, and the home first moving along quickly today. 2 gone.
Batting third, right fielder, Brandon.
Here's Brandon Nimmo. Good power, not great in the OBP department. So here in the 3 spot, Chris, a hitter low average but high slug.
Well, one thing he's going to lean on are the metrics. His exit velocity has been really good. He's just had some bad luck hitting the ball right at people.
Ball
Off
one
the plate,
there.
ball one.
Lodolo, 28 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2019. Two down, nobody on.
Ball, that's in.
The 2-1. Misses the zone, and he gets him to chase.
Well, and those hitters count sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
In the air, right field, Benson moving under it, and that'll do it. Rangers go down quickly there. They trail things here 2-0. Back at Globe Life Field. In now for the Reds, Nathaniel Lowe.
Ball one.
And the 1-0. Right through there for a strike. Ed Drummond, our umpire behind the plate in this one.
Yeah, Boogie's a really fair umpire, both the pitchers and the hitters. So standard strike zone, he's consistent with it. And the great thing is you don't see players questioning the calls too much. So that's a good thing in this day and age.
Hammered down the right side, but foul. Way high there. Now 2-2. That one ripped right center field. Carrying well. And it's into the bullpen for a homer. Nathaniel Lowe goes deep. His first homer of the year, and they add a run. It's 3-0.
Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spent on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
Here's Jose Trevino. This one in the air, right field. That one gets down for a hit.
Batting ninth, third baseman, Brian Hayes.
Man at first, nobody out. And ready to hit now for Cincinnati, Brian Hayes.
Ball. Yeah.
Here's a 1-1. Makes the catch. One down. Dives for the bag. Got him. Double play.
Well, we assume it, but not all double plays are 6-4 threes or something like that. Right there, it's just sort of a combination of good defense and poor base running, and probably more of the latter. That's a big turn of events in this inning, though.
Friedl batting for the second time, and that's strike one. Two down, nobody on. Strike two.
Well, he had a pretty good look at that pitch and not sure exactly what tied him up there. Couldn't pull the trigger, and perhaps the best pitch he'll see in this at bat to hit.
And that's a strikeout. Ed Drummond says he won a round. Rangers pick up a run here on the solo home run. It's now 3-0.
Tell him I'm Dallas, my band about as bad as the Beatles. So talk to me nicely, stand on pins and needles. In Dallas, my gameplay is dangerous and lethal. This Grand Theft Auto San Andreas with Chicos, simply unbeatable. That's just my ethos.
We head to the bottom of the second, and here's the first baseman, Jake Burger.
Jake Burger.
That's in for a strike.
A 3-0 lead is great, but you can't get too comfortable. Got to stay aggressive, keep attacking hitters, try to cruise through this ball game.
And that's in for a strike. 0-2.
I understand you want to try to gauge that guy's fastball, but you also have to be aggressive and ready to hit in your zone. Now you're in a tough spot.
Stays alive. Here's the 0-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Got him out on the front foot. Couldn't keep the hands back long enough and played right into the hands of the pitcher.
Here's Josh Jung. 3 for 8 in the series coming in. There's a strike. High fly ball, right field. Benson under it. And there's 2 down.
Batting 6th, center fielder
Sam Haggerty now at the plate.
Haggerty.
On the inside corner for a strike. Hit in the air, center field. Friedl settles underneath it, and that is that. Nothing doing for the Rangers. They trail it here 3-0. All set for the start of the inning. In now for the Reds, Elly De La Cruz. Right through there for a strike.
Ball, that's out.
That one ripped. Nimmo takes it in for the out. 1 down.
Up next for Cincinnati, second baseman Sal
So up
Stewart.
next, Sal Stewart singled and drove in a run his first time through.
Ball 1.
Catcher challenge. We'll take another look. So the call stands. So they'll lose their first challenge. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That one carrying. And it is out of here. He'll touch them all. His first homer of the year. And they add a run. It's 4-0.
Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
Eugenio Suarez up to the plate now.
Aye.
Yo one. Foul ball there. One out, base is empty, and a run in. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Outside with a breaking ball. Next
Ball.
pitch
That's
inside. 2-2. Tapped on the ground softly to short. Seager. Throw to first in time. And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one.
Will Benson.
Two outs, base is empty. Will Benson, the next to hit for the Reds. Drove in a run with a sac fly his first time up.
Ball one.
Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. So a man aboard, Spencer Steer, the next to hit for the Reds. That one finds the zone. That's strike one. Fastball for a strike.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
That one's upstairs, ball one. Bullpen action for the Rangers. Carter Baumler, the rookie right-hander, is getting loose. Latz getting cranked up as well. Benson, the runner at first with 2 gone. Right side, Nimmo settles under this one, and that is that. The Rangers do get one back on the long ball. It's now a 4-0 ball game.
How you gonna finish? Gotta get to the business. They watching, they witnessing, got a record.
Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league. Danny Jansen, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one. Swing and a ball lifted in the air left field. Pretty well struck. That one's got a chance. And that ball is gone. Danny Jansen hits one out. His second of the year, and they close the gap. It's 4-1.
That was one of those home runs where you really don't know if he got enough of it off the bat. I mean, he put a good swing on it clearly, but I wouldn't say he really got the sweet spot on the bat. The exit velo wasn't anything too impressive, but it had all it needed for him to circle the pillows.
Next up for Texas, Josh Smith. 0 for 6 in the series so far.
Well, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run, go back to work, focus on this next batter.
And the 0-1.
Inside, ball one.
Swings through that one for strike 2. Comebacker to the mound. Gets it to first. 1 away. That ground ball may have him back on track after the homer.
Designated hitter,
Here's Joc Pederson. Pederson went deep in his most recent game. And first offering is fouled off. 1 run across in the frame so far here in the last half of the 3rd. Oh, he doesn't get the call. And it's a ball and a strike. High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. That ball's carrying. And that one is out of here. Joc Pederson bops one out. It's their second home run of the inning, and they cut into the deficit. It's 4-2.
Oh, that one got in the jet stream on a line drive. We saw the numbers on the backs of the jerseys of the outfielders, which is usually bad news, and all of a sudden they're back in this ball game.
So the Rangers batting order turns over. Now the left fielder, Wyatt Langford. And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
Nope.
The 1-1 is fouled off. 2 runs across in the inning here in the 3rd and final game of the series. On the ground right side, steps on first for the out.
up next for the Rangers, the shortstop, Corey.
Here's Seager to the plate now. Grounded out his first time.
All around, I think if you asked anyone in this organization who's the best hitter in the lineup, they would say him.
Clips the corner. 0-1. Two down, nobody on. Late with the swing there. Gets a piece and stays alive. The 0-2. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. And a foul ball, he stays alive.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Foul ball left side, he'll see another. And the 0-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Oh, 0-2 now. Got him swinging for the K. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now 4-2. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Back in the ballpark, and in this series it has been ugly on the mound as we look at the numbers. Lowe leading things off and takes a strike.
Well, these Reds doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. And here's a stat for you, Boog. They're making contact with more than 85% of the pitches that they're swinging at. It's pretty special stuff. Not so good if you're out there on the mound.
The 1-1.
Ball.
Late swing, foul to the left.
Well, he hasn't quite settled in out there. 4 runs in 3 innings. He's going to have some quick 1, 2, 3 innings to pitch deep into this ball game.
2-2 on the way. In the air, left field. And there's one down.
Up next for Cincinnati, catcher
Jose Trevino, the next to hit for the Reds. 1 for 1 with a single so far. There's a strike. Check swing, but he went too far, and it's 0-2. That one missed.
Well, he missed badly with that 0-2 fastball. Hitter has to understand, probably wants to try to put him away with that pitch, so got to stay ready for it.
And that one got a piece of him.
That got him.
He had him 1-2, and he ends up hitting him with a pitch. Man at first with 1 gone. Ke'Bryan Hayes, the next to hit for the Reds. He's 0 for 1. That's to third, and that one handled. Fired to second. On to first, double play. Offense held in check there, and midway in the 4th, it's the Reds 4 and the Rangers 2.
I'm a dreamer, high achiever. You know when we're in the place, we don't hold back, we're right in your face. We can't lose, we take your first place. They want to do it like me.
Back in Arlington, bottom of the inning, Brandon Nimmo stepping in for the Rangers.
He's hitting for that pop. Came out of the gates really strong.
This one ripped, but foul to the right.
A little early on that fastball. I'm sure the pitcher taking a note. Look for an off-speed pitch on this next one.
The 0-1. There's a strike. And now he steps off. Big pitch coming. Got him swinging.
Good pitch right there. I mean, he's attacking a location that this guy at the plate tends to have trouble with. And there's just so much information in this day and age, sometimes too much information. But the guys that can take that information, process it, and then go out there, Boog, and execute the pitch, go right after that hitter, and get the result that they were anticipating. That's really good pitching right there. And it's a good job of the pitcher and the catcher working together.
Berger batting with 1 down, takes a strike. The Rangers trailing by 2. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. And that gets the inside corner for a strike.
0-2 count, both pitches on the inside part of the plate. Hitter is thinking, I don't want to get beat here. This is a good time for something off speed away.
Over to Lowe. Already 2 gone here in the home 4th. And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one.
Third baseman, Josh Jung.
Josh Jung will hit next. Fly to right his first time. That one the other way, and that's a base hit, and that keeps the inning going.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
And here is Sam Haggerty. That's a strike. Yeah, that's fouled off. Jung leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Stays alive. Got him swinging. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. 1 hit, 1 left. On to the top of the 5th we go. It's the Reds 4 and the Rangers 2.
I can't never say, yeah, I ain't reading the deep. Know if you hit me, you come with a feet. All of the drip, can't get it for cheap. I hit a cat when you giving a speech. I'm at the top, so they gunning for me. I gotta eat us up on a petite. Lay all the sauce when I go on the beat. My competition, it gotta be me.
We're back, and there's a new arm on the mound to start the 5th. Carter Baumler. He's making his 4th appearance of the season. So back to the top of the Reds lineup. TJ Friedl digs in now.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
And that drops in for a strike. That's a little bit low.
Really close pitch down around the knees there, and you could see him asking where it missed. Probably doesn't agree, but it appears he's ready to move on to the next pitch.
Here's a 1-1. And there's a foul ball. One, 2 now. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Ground ball right side. A flip to the pitcher covering. And the leadoff man set down in their half of the 5th.
Shortstop, Elly De La Cruz.
Here's the shortstop at the plate, Elly De La Cruz.
Hey! Ball, that's in.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Nice grab to first. And he gets him. Nicely done.
Up next for Cincinnati, second baseman, Sal Stewart.
2 down, bases empty. Sal Stewart, the next to hit for the Reds. He's already homered in this game. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. Way back there, it's got a chance. Grabs it right up against the wall. Nothing doing here this half. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the Reds 4 and the Rangers 2. Back at Globe Life Field, we head to the bottom of the 5th. Danny Jansen stepping in for the Rangers. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
Well, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Next offering is fouled back. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Battling here as he fouls it away. Swings through it for the K. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. So next to hit for Texas, Josh Smith. Grounded out his first time up. Fly ball down the line. And no one could get to it. It's a foul ball. The Rangers down by a pair. Last half of inning number 5. That clips the corner. Ripped to first, caught.
Up next for the Rangers, designated hitter, Joc Pederson.
And the batter down, Joc Pederson. He's already homered here in this one. Foul ball. Two down, nobody on. Swings and misses, struck him out. 1, 2, 3 go the Rangers. They trail it here 4-2. Back in Arlington, close game here, and a chance now to look at a few highlights from this one. Taking over on the mound for the Rangers, Jacob Latz.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Now it's the Reds DH, Eugenio Suarez.
Hey.
Next pitch is outside. Action in the pen down there. Cole Winn, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Junis also throwing. This one in the air, center field. Haggerty has a beat on it. One away.
Up next for Cincinnati, right
Will Benson, the next to hit. That's in for a strike at 95, and it's 0-1. Rolled slowly to first. Berger. They get the tag on him, and that's the second out.
Next for Cincinnati, left fielder, Spencer Steer.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's the left fielder, Spencer Steer.
Hey.
Hit on the ground to short. Seager tosses to first. Inning over. Nobody left for Cincinnati, but they still lead this one 4-2. Bottom half of inning number 6 from Globe Life Field in Arlington, Texas. And that one fouled off.
Well, these Rangers just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
That puts the corner.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
Fights it off. He'll see another. Here's the 0-2. Got him looking. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Well, he really filled up the strike zone in that at bat until that final pitch. And as a hitter, you sense that they're coming after you, not dancing around the strike zone. They want to attack, and so you kind of get into swing mode, and you have to protect the plate. That's when you become really susceptible to something that makes you chase, and that's exactly what happened right there.
Seager stands in now, cruising on the mound right now, but a dangerous hitter here in this spot. A guy with some slug to him. Sliced hard but foul.
Well, no base hits in the series for him so far, and it's clearly been a rough one. You just hope he's not pressing too hard, because that just compounds things. It makes the slump even longer. Never seems to help. Never helped me.
In there at the knees. That is strike 2. The Rangers trailing by 2 here in the bottom of the 6th. Good job to fight that one off. Line drive, and that's a fair ball. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
So digging in, Brandon Nimmo.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time. This team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap, but you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
And that drops in for a strike.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow.
Swings and misses, struck him out. Strikeout number 8.
Well executed pitch on the outside part of the plate.
And now it's Jake Burger to hit. That's a base hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
He was all over that one. So impressive that he didn't get tied up or jammed on that pitch inside. Instead, good quick hands allowed him to get the barrel to it. Just shoot it up the middle of the field for that knock.
Now here is Josh Jung. And that one fouled off. Two on, 2 outs. Ground ball right side. Gets him easily, ends the inning. A couple of hits in the inning, but they can't get him home. We're through 6 full. It's the Reds 4 and the Rangers 2.
Leading off the Reds, first baseman Nathaniel Lowe.
Yeah, I said the windows tinted and I ain't renting. I'm winning. Baby was with it in mid-sentence. Feel it. Hustling, no bad. I did it. It's just the beginning. I ain't even close to finish. I got money.
Low.
Inside
Up
ball.
to hit for the 3rd time as he lays off inside ball 1. And
That's
another
a
ball.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
The 2-1. Swing and a foul straight back. The 2-2. Gets a piece and stays alive.
He's mixing his pitches really well late on that fastball after seeing the changeup. See if he can elevate one. I think if he does, he'll get the swing and miss.
Next pitch is outside. Base hit center field. And they have their first hit since the 3rd inning.
Up next for
I could watch
Cincinnati,
base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Jose Trevino, the next to hit for the Reds. That's out to center field. Haggerty gets under it. And there's one away.
Up next for Cincinnati, third baseman, Ke'Bryan Hayes.
Now batting Ke'Bryan Hayes.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect label over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
Ball, that's inside.
Lowe leads off first with one away. In the air, right field. Nimmo settles underneath it. Out number 2.
Up next for Cincinnati, center fielder, TJ Friedl.
TJ Friedl now at the plate. 1 for 3. So now a pinch hitter, Dane Myers. The runner on first with 2 gone for him. Dane Myers in the box now. No balls and a strike. Ball 1 there. Latz, 29 years old, and he was a 5th-round pick back in 2017. Up the middle, Seager, the underhand flip, and that's a nice play to end the inning. Reds leave 1 as they can't add to their 4-2 lead. Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary.
Center fielder, Sam Haggerty.
Takes over on the mound.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Haggerty lays off down low as he digs in for the 3rd time. The 1-0. Popped up to the left into foul ground. Then there's one down.
Up next for the Rangers, catcher, Danny Jansen.
Now it's Jansen to hit. Tap foul at the plate.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. Always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
Strike 2.
Ooh, Baya. You got to remember to take the donut off the bat, partner.
Oh, 2 now. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Well, Boog, that 0-2 slider was completely set up by the first 2 pitches of the at-bat where they went hard in. As a hitter, you got to be a little quick. You think that they're going to try to exploit you in that part of the plate, and they go away with the breaking ball. Very difficult to be able to get something to that pitch. So nice execution from start to finish for the 3-pitch strikeout.
Up next for the Rangers, Josh Smith. And first offering is fouled off. way out front for strike 2.
That's a real nice cutter right there. I mean, this guy can struggle with the inside pitch at times, so I'd say that's pretty effective if you can continue to command it on that side of the plate.
2 down, nobody on. And they'll do it again. On the ground, right side. Over to Lowe. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. It's the Reds 4 and the Rangers 2. Ready to begin the 8th. In now for the Reds, Elly De La Cruz. Have to say, he's one of the most impressive young players I've seen in recent years.
Well, no question about it. His future is very bright. The city, the organization, both are excited about him. He has a lot to look forward to.
When you think about it, he may be in the league for the next 10 or 15 years. Here comes the 0-1. The shortstop takes the ball. High fly ball lifted in the air, right field. And there's 1 down.
Up next for Cincinnati, second baseman Sal Stewart.
At the plate, Sal Stewart. Laser could be trouble. Makes the turn and heads for second. Pulls in with a double. 3rd hit for him today.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
One out, runner at second. Eugenio Suarez, the next to hit for the Reds. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. Man at second. Right through there for a strike.
All right, now, he may have not liked either of those first 2 pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point, he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
That's inside. And there's a ball.
That's just out.
Next one is off the plate. Full count now. Ripped to short. Tags the runner for 1. On the run. Throw to first. On to first. Save. So they get 1, but a really nice try there. Now it's the right fielder, Will Benson. Pitch misses there. Ball 1. Suarez off of first with 2 away. Here's a 2-1. That one fouled off. 2-2 down. And delivers outside.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score.
Time called now. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. And that is that. A double in the inning, but they leave him stranded. Last half of the 8th coming up. It's the Reds 4 and the Rangers 2.
Now pitching for
Back
Cincinnati.
now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Brock Burke.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Here is Joc Pederson. That's a strike. 0-1. Swings through that.
Sold it really well with the arm speed. Swung underneath it, so a changeup that stayed a little bit more on plane than what he was anticipating.
The 0-2. Struck him out looking.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
Back to the top of the order now. Now the left fielder, Wyatt Langford. 0 for 3 in this one.
Aye!
Swing and a ground ball. And it goes just foul. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. The Rangers down by a pair here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going.
Well, he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
The 0-2. And that's downstairs and outside. That's smacked on a line to center. Drops for a hit. He couldn't run it down. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate. One down. Now it's Corey Seager.
Now these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you can find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
Fastball for a strike. Tying run at the plate. And fouled off. The 0-2.
Yep, that ball went out.
Trouble with this one behind the plate. Throws to second, but he's in there easily. And he'll move up to second, no problem. Should be a pass ball, and that takes away the double play.
An unfortunate pass ball right there. One he's not going to be happy about behind the plate. And with the runner advancing to second, that double play is off the table right now. So we'll see if that comes back to bite him.
The tying run at the plate. Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
Up next for the Rangers, right fielder.
Now it's the right fielder, Brandon Nimmo. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
Fouled off. He was late. Lefty continues to work, but the closer getting loose in the bullpen. Swing, and he popped it up. Stewart under it. And that will end the inning. Rangers lead 1. Still down by a count of 4-2. We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Jordan Montgomery. He's making his second appearance of the season. Here's the left fielder, Spencer Steer. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a groundout.
Hey!
Now the 0-1. Right through there for a strike. Liner, base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone. Keep that leadoff man off first base.
Here's Nathaniel Lowe. Steer on at first. Nobody out.
Hey!
On a strike. The pitch. Strike on the inside corner. Breaking ball misses down and away. Stays alive. On the ground right side, and it finds its way through for a hit. Lead runner holds up. They're at first and second with nobody out.
Up next for Cincinnati.
Here's the Reds catcher, Jose Trevino.
Nope, that's inside.
The lefty, the 1-0.
Hey!
The Reds trying to break this one open here at the top of the 9th. That clips the corner. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Next one is off the plate. And now 2 balls and 2 strikes. Curve in the dirt. Ground ball left side, could be 2. Seager tossed to second, back to first, and that is a double play.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
Brian Hayes, the next to hit for the Reds. And that one fouled off. Up the middle. That's a base hit as a run scores.
Right there, does a great job of staying in the big part of the field. Man, there are a lot of hits there.
Dane Myers.
Back to the top of the order. Next for Cincinnati, Dane Myers. That pitch in for a strike. It's 0-1. Base knock right field. Lead runner around second. Now a relay to third. And the throw's offline, safe at third.
Up next for Cincinnati.
Big at bat coming up with Elly De La Cruz stepping in. Corners are occupied with 2 down. Swings and sends a rocket to right. Oh, he can't hang on. Runner in from third to extend their lead.
That one really hurts. You're already down in the game, and that error puts you even further behind. Just can't let it compound from here, though. You got to flush it, get ready for the next one, make a play, get back in the dugout.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Jordan Montgomery out of the game, and the line not closed on him yet as he's responsible for the runners on base. Back with a new pitcher after this. Now on the bump, Jacob Junis. He has a great slider with tons of movement. Stepping in, Sal Stewart.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
On the ground to third, Jung. Throws to first in time, and that's the third out. On to the bottom of inning number 9. 4, 5, 6 coming up. It's the Reds 6 and the Rangers 2. Back at Globe Life Field. All set for the bottom of the 9th. Jake Burger stepping in for the Rangers. So the closer summoned from the bullpen, Emilio Pagan.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters. Power relievers one after another coming out of the bullpen these days. Got to be ready for that first pitch heater.
And a foul ball. Got him. Now one away.
First strikeout for him in this one. That splitter is maybe the go-to pitch when he's looking for a swing and miss like that. He throws it quite a bit, and that's a good example of the effect it can have on a hitter.
Center field. Myers moving under this one. 2 down.
Up next for the Rangers, center fielder.
So they're down to their final out. Next up for Texas, Sam Haggerty. Check swing called strike. And that is strike 1. They're down to their final strike.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
2 down, nobody on. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Here's the 0-2. And that one cutting but missing down low. Got him. That's the ball game.
Sometimes road trips can be tough. You're away from your family, but when you can win, silence that opposing crowd, it makes things just a little bit better. It makes the road trip just a little bit shorter.
And your final 6-2. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
I moved a shawty from around me, she been all of my business as of late. I got rich so fast they want this break, can't catch a break. And yes, I know you tired of hating, I'm tired of staring at your face. And